Hi everybody, Skipper Darrell here. I know it's been a while since I produced an onboard life video, but to tell you the truth, it's been too damn hot down in Florida. Our 2016 summer cruising season has come to a close. We're back home in Denver for what we like to call our fall home winterization extravaganza shore leave. We'll take care of a relatively short to-do list, then head back to Florida for our winter season. It's been a great cruising season. We started up in Jacksonville at the beautiful Ortega Landing Marina, made our way down south, then across to the Gulf side, and headed up north to our ending point in Tarpon Springs. And with the close of our summer season, it's time to bring you our summer cruising season superlatives, where we highlight the highlights of everything why not-ish during the summer months of 2016. Let's start with food. Favorite restaurant. To be frank, the best food on our cruises have always come from Why Not's galley. Lisa is an awesome cook, and is so good at it, she even makes tater tots taste like a gourmet dish. But occasionally she revolts and demands that we go out to eat. This summer was no different. Overall, the best way to describe most of the restaurant food we had this summer would be to say it was bland, typical for most restaurants in Florida, but there were a few exceptions. The Acropolis restaurant on Central Avenue in St. Petersburg was a pleasant surprise. What started out as an excuse for me to have a Mythos beer, my favorite brand, turned into a treat at this fine, somewhat upscale Greek Mediterranean restaurant. We also like sushi, and one of our favorite sushi bars anywhere is in Jacksonville. It's called Sushi Cafe in the Five Points area. Its indoor eating area is small, but there's a large covered outdoor area that can handle large groups. Try the Jimmy Smith roll. One of the questions that people ask us about our Great Loop adventure is, where was the best restaurant you ate at? Well, we tell them that it was Mel's Illinois River Dock Restaurant in Hardin, Illinois, on the Illinois River. It was just this out-of-the-way place with great food that knocks your socks off. Our winner for best restaurant for this summer cruising season is kind of the same. It's called the Waterside Bar and Grill, located at the Gasparilla Marina in Placida, Florida. While we found the marina lacking in several ways, this little bar and grill was outstanding. Now, fried fish may not be your favorite thing in the world, but if you appreciate a good basket of fish and chips like I had, or a broiled blackened grouper sandwich like Lisa had, this is the place for you. The cooking was light, and the food was tender and juicy. Lisa said her sandwich melted in her mouth. My food never felt heavy, and both dishes were very flavorful, full-bodied, but not greasy or slimy. I'm not kidding, it was delicious. The Waterside Bar and Grill, located at the Gasparilla Marina in Placida, Florida, was the best restaurant we visited this summer. Favorite marina. Now, this is a toughie. No two marinas are anywhere close to being the same. Each has its own virtues and vices, and what we like might be different than what you like. That being said, if we're going to stay at a marina for any length of time, we look for one with floating docks, pump out at the slip, clean bathrooms and showers, stable electricity, Wi-Fi, and good local ground transportation. Access to a swimming pool is a big plus. Well, this summer there were several worthy contenders for this prestigious accolade. Sunset Bay Marina in Stewart was a new stop for us, and we both agreed that another visit would be worth our time and effort. Tween Waters at Captiva Island was a totally wonderful surprise, with boaters having full access to the awesome resort it's attached to. Word of advice, the entrance channel is a tad bit shallow, but passable to all but the deepest draft vessels. But the winner is where the season started, the marina at Ortega Landing in Jacksonville, Florida. It really is nice. The docks, clubhouse facilities, staff, and all the accoutrements are first class all the way, all set at a price point where you don't feel like you're being gouged. There's provisioning nearby, including a West Marine. And if you have a car, Jacksonville is a terrific city with lots of great things to see and do. We like Jacksonville. Favorite destination. For this category, I've already mentioned the two honorable mentions. Tween Waters Marina is part of the Tween Waters Inn Island Resort. The marina itself is a fixed wood dock, nothing special there, but the resort, which marina guests have full access to, is bright, colorful, and fun, with a huge pool and recreation area, all with food and bar services. The staff is terrific too. Also, as I already said, we'd like to go back to Sunset Bay Marina and explore Stuart, Florida more. The afternoon we spent there whetted our appetite for what there is to see and do in the fun and funky downtown area. We enjoyed the several hours we spent there, and we want to see more. But the winner of the coveted Onboard Life Favorite Destination Award is... St. Petersburg, Florida. What we had originally planned as a 4-night stopover turned into a 2-week stay as St. Petersburg kept revealing itself to us day after day. There were always things to see and do. The St. Petersburg Municipal Marina is located right at the edge of downtown, and frankly, it's like a lot of municipal marinas. That is, it is desperately in need of upkeep and upgrading. But if you can get past the marina's rustic nature and let yourself get involved in all that the city has to offer, you'll be rewarded with a splendid time. Museums? Check. Great restaurants? Check. Funky shopping? Check. Attractions? Check. Ground transportation? Iffy at times, but check. Provisioning? Check, but you have to walk a few blocks. There's a pump-out boat available and pretty cheap fuel at the nearby fuel dock. Navigation up into Tampa Bay to St. Petersburg is easy. While there is stuff happening all around you, the real action is on Central Avenue. This is where you'll find the best restaurants, clubs, bars, stores, and attractions. It's all very eclectic with a cool, energetic vibe. Also, the Tampa Bay Rays play baseball a short distance to the west. And, by the way, we also made some terrific new friends while we were there. All the better. It's for all those reasons we selected St. Petersburg, Florida as our favorite destination of our 2016 summer cruising season. Do you like a good story filled with romance and love? Do you like stories with strong characters, witty dialogue, and laughs? Do you like pickleball? If you do, then you want to go to Amazon.com right now and get your copy of Pickleball is for Lovers, the world's first pickleball-themed romance story by Darrell T. Grove. Natalie is a single mom who gets invited to play pickleball at the most exclusive country club in Charleston. There she meets Rick, the handsome and charismatic tennis and pickleball pro who teaches her not only about pickleball, but also how she can love once again. But Rick has a secret. It's filled with great characters who love life to the fullest. They also love pickleball, the fastest growing sport in the world. You'll also be introduced to the world of unconventional affairs, the fun and hot story series about Carol, Monica, Marie, their friends and lovers. It's exciting, fun, funny, fast-paced, and hot. A perfect quick read for those times when you're lounging around on the sun deck or on one of those long, straight route legs. Click here to get Pickleball is for Lovers, the world's first pickleball-themed romance story by Darrell T. Grove. It's only 99 cents and available only as a digital edition from Amazon.com. Do it now. Here's some more. Best rental car. We really liked the Jeep Renegade we rented in Fort Myers. It was fun to drive and surprisingly comfortable. But we have to go with our Ford F-150 four-door pickup truck we rented in Tarpon Springs. I guess size does matter after all. Best marina bathrooms. I know I said that the Gasparilla Marina was lacking in many respects, but not their bathrooms. They were brand new and incredibly nice. Best body of water explored. The winner is Tampa Bay, both on the boat and by car. It's a pretty fascinating place, and we think it's worth exploring some more. Favorite beer? Mythos, a Greek beer found in Tarpon Springs. But there's trouble. Rumor has it that it's no longer being distributed in the U.S. Damn it. Best shopping, as per Lisa, the retail queen. Central Avenue, St. Petersburg, hands down. Best swimming pool, Turtle Cove Marina, Tarpon Springs. Best hurricane, Hermine. Came through Tarpon Springs and dumped a lot of rain. The wind blew and the modest surge raised the tides, and that was about it. So that's the good news, but what about the other side of things? Well, here it is, the Onboard Life 2016 Cruising Season Letdown of the Season Award, and the winner is Marina Jack in Sarasota, Florida. Here's the story. We love Sarasota. Our boating adventure all started there, and it's always been tops on our list of cool cities that we might actually consider relocating to. So, when we were heading north this summer, we decided to stop at Marina Jack, right smack in the heart of downtown Sarasota, just to see what a luxury marina experience was like. Well, we didn't get it at Marina Jack, even though it has that reputation. How do I say this politely? It was a huge bummer. It's an expensive marina to stay at, and we don't feel we received the value that their price points would indicate we should get. The docks are nothing special, and they really don't provide any special services. Their on-site technical service was handy, though, but then that was needed because of their iffy electricity at our slip. The overall condition of the place is beginning to show its age, too, and the restaurant was a ripoff. The bathrooms are so-so at best, and by the way, their staff needs to be trained in modern customer service delivery. Sure, it's still a nice marina, but for the money, our expectations were not met. But now, the last category, and to me, perhaps the most important of them all. Favorite pickleball playing place, or whatever I should call them. Places where I've played pickleball, and there's been a lot of them. Now, there is one place that I have to say was the worst. That was at the Tarpon Springs Recreation Center. God, if I see one more lob, I'm going to puke. Anyway, the very best was, once again, back up in Jacksonville at the Ortega United Methodist Church. It's a beautiful facility, and the people were all pleasant as they could be, and very earnest about their pickleball. Everyone wanted to get better at their game, which made it a fun and energetic group. They're not advanced players by any means, but they bust out their best games every time. So, there it is, the 2016 summer cruising season is over. Our winter season, late October to mid-January, is around the corner. We don't know where we're going exactly, but we do know we're heading back east so that we can head up the Atlantic coast in the spring. See you on board.